Welcome to Bills Nation Daily, your ultimate daily dose of everything Buffalo Bills. Hit that subscribe button and join the most passionate Bills fans as we break down all the latest news, highlights, and game analysis. Go Bills! The NFL world is buzzing with one of the most surprising rumors of the season. James Cook, the dynamic running back for the Buffalo Bills, might be leaving the team that drafted him, a team that has seen him grow from a promising rookie into one of the league's most versatile backs. Sources close to the organization and anonymous insiders have hinted that talks are progressing quickly, with Cook's agent actively exploring new opportunities. The rumor mill has been relentless, fueled by social media speculation, cryptic posts from league insiders, and the kind of chatter that gets fans on edge. Many Bills fans are in disbelief, as Cook has been integral to both the passing and rushing game, showing a rare ability to adapt and contribute in multiple ways, which has made him a favorite in Buffalo. Yet, whispers of dissatisfaction, contract negotiations, and the possibility of a fresh start elsewhere have kept the rumor alive, suggesting that this could become a major shift in the league's landscape. If true, Cook's departure would mark the end of an era in Buffalo, leaving fans and analysts scrambling to reassess the Bills' offensive plans and the ripple effect across the division, particularly in the AFC East, where rivalries are fierce and every roster move carries enormous strategic weight, making this potential transfer one of the most talked-about developments in recent football memory, reshaping expectations for the team, the player, and the entire league dynamics in ways that could redefine playoff projections, offensive schemes, and fan loyalty narratives alike, creating a storm of speculation that might dominate headlines for weeks to come. Insiders suggest that Cook's potential move isn't just about football. It's about timing, opportunity, and the desire for a new challenge. The Cowboys, who have been seeking to bolster their backfield and add versatility to their offense, have reportedly been in quiet discussions. The allure of Dallas is multifaceted, a team with a storied history, a massive fan base, and a strategic need for a player with Cook's unique skill set. Rumors indicate that the Cowboys are particularly interested in his pass-catching ability out of the backfield, something they have struggled with recently. Analysts have pointed out that pairing Cook with their existing roster could create a dual-threat scenario that is difficult for defenses to contain. Beyond the field, the cultural fit and marketability of the Cowboys seem to be appealing to Cook, hinting at reasons why a player might consider a move that balances professional ambition with lifestyle considerations. Fans are already debating the potential impact. Some envision a revitalized Dallas offense that leverages Cook's agility, vision, and ability to make defenders miss in space, while others question whether he will adapt to a new scheme and coaching style. Social media is filled with speculation, gifs of past highlights, and comparisons to other high-profile running back moves, amplifying the buzz. Draft analysts and former players have weighed in, dissecting every angle from salary cap implications to playoff prospects. This swirling conversation suggests that even if the deal is not finalized, the mere possibility of Cook in a Cowboys uniform is enough to ignite discussion across sports networks, podcasts, and fan forums. The narrative is developing rapidly, and the NFL community is watching closely, sensing that this potential signing could be a defining moment for both the player and the team, influencing perceptions of team strategy, talent acquisition, and the ongoing evolution of modern football offense, all while keeping the rumor mill operating at full throttle, feeding speculation and hope in equal measure across the league's fan base. The timing of this potential transfer adds another layer of intrigue, as the NFL calendar is filled with strategic deadlines, free agency windows, and roster maneuvers that can make or break a season. Reports suggest that Buffalo is weighing multiple scenarios, keeping Cook, offering an upgraded contract, or allowing him to pursue other opportunities. Each path carries significant consequences, not only for the Bills' immediate season outlook, but for long-term team building. The organization's front office is reportedly analyzing cap space, positional depth, and potential trade or replacement options, balancing short-term competitiveness with long-term vision. Meanwhile, the Cowboys' front office appears energized by the prospect of acquiring a player of Cook's caliber, seeing him as a potential cornerstone for a multidimensional offense. The rumor has ignited widespread discussion about the broader implications for both teams. Some analysts speculate that this move could trigger a domino effect, prompting other running backs to reconsider their positions or teams to adjust their roster strategies. Fans are dissecting film, imagining scenarios where Cook explodes down the field in the silver and blue uniform, while others mourn the loss of a homegrown talent in Buffalo, reflecting the emotional stakes intertwined with professional sports transactions. The speculation is intensified by the media, who are parsing interviews, agent statements, and coach comments, attempting to decipher coded signals about intentions and likelihoods. Social media trends amplify every hint, with hashtags, polls, and highlight reels fueling conversations among fans, journalists, and former players alike. The narrative surrounding Cook's potential move is becoming a story in itself, a combination of strategy, ambition, and the unpredictable nature of the NFL. Whether this rumor materializes or fizzles, it has already captured imaginations, shaping perceptions of both franchises and keeping football enthusiasts engrossed in speculation, debate, and the anticipation of what could be a significant turning point in this season's storylines, demonstrating how a single player's possible move can dominate discussions and influence the broader NFL conversation in profound and lasting ways. Sources indicate that behind-the-scenes negotiations have been quietly intense. Cook's agent is reportedly leveraging interest from multiple teams to secure the best possible deal, balancing financial incentives, role clarity, and team competitiveness. This has generated a surge of speculation about his next destination, with the Cowboys emerging as the frontrunner due to both need and alignment with Cook's skill set. The potential deal has created waves across sports media, with pundits dissecting every possible outcome, including scheme fit, offensive line compatibility, and the impact on playoff prospects. Historical parallels are being drawn, comparing this potential move to previous high-profile running back transfers that reshape team dynamics. Buffalo fans are particularly torn, caught between pride in a player who has developed within their system and frustration at the possibility of losing him. Social media threads are full of emotional reactions, from nostalgic highlights to debates about loyalty, contracts, and the philosophical question of a player's right to pursue new opportunities. Analysts note that these fan reactions are a microcosm of a broader pattern in professional sports, where emotional attachment and team identity often collide with career strategy and financial considerations. The narrative surrounding Cook illustrates how individual player movement can encapsulate larger themes in sports culture, including ambition, market dynamics, and strategic planning. Conversations often pivot to the impact on team chemistry, leadership, and locker room morale, highlighting the multifaceted consequences of high-profile player decisions. Some fans express optimism about the team's ability to rebuild and find new talent, while others worry about potential gaps in offensive production. Media outlets are capitalizing on this tension, framing stories around the uncertainty, potential outcomes, and the drama of free agency. Social media amplifies every rumor, blending factual reporting with speculation and fan sentiment, creating an ecosystem where narrative and emotion intertwine. Analysts and commentators often speculate about what Cook's decision says about the Bills' organizational strategy, including whether his departure might signal broader changes in team management or philosophy. The discussion reflects how individual decisions can become symbolic within larger franchise narratives, capturing public imagination and influencing perceptions well beyond the immediate football field. This blend of speculation, emotion, and strategic analysis makes the rumors surrounding James Cook not just about a potential transfer, but about the evolving narrative of modern NFL dynamics, player empowerment, and fan engagement, all converging in a single, compelling storyline that continues to unfold in real time. The Cowboys' potential acquisition of Cook is being viewed through multiple lenses. On the field, analysts consider how his ability to create mismatches in both the passing and rushing game could transform Dallas' offensive strategy. Off the field, discussions focus on branding, fan engagement, and the broader narrative of a high-profile team acquiring a versatile, young talent. Rumors suggest that coaches are evaluating schemes that maximize his strengths, while general managers assess financial implications, contract length, and cap flexibility. Historical precedents provide context, as similar moves in the past have had ripple effects across divisions, influencing rivalries, draft strategies, and even fan loyalty. The speculation also touches on Cook's personal career trajectory, with many considering how the move aligns with long-term goals, championship aspirations, and opportunities for personal growth. Social media platforms amplify the buzz, with highlight reels, memes, and animated debates creating a vibrant ecosystem of discussion. Pundits and analysts dissect each angle, offering predictions, statistical projections, and tactical evaluations. The anticipation is palpable, as fans imagine potential game-winning runs, touchdown receptions, and strategic plays that could shift the momentum of crucial games. The combination of performance potential, team fit, and narrative appeal creates a rich tapestry of speculation. The story is evolving rapidly, with each new report adding layers of intrigue, analysis, and opinion, reflecting the multifaceted nature of professional sports discourse in the digital age, where rumors can gain traction, influence perception, and dominate conversations across multiple platforms, illustrating how the potential move of a single player can reverberate throughout the league and beyond. Behind the scenes, sources suggest that the negotiation process involves multiple layers of consideration. Contract structure, incentives, roster balance, and long-term planning are all part of the calculus, with both player and team navigating a delicate balance of ambition and pragmatism. Analysts speculate on potential compromises, including guaranteed money, performance bonuses, and clauses related to playoff appearances or injury protections. The complexity of such negotiations reflects the broader realities of modern professional sports, where financial strategy, talent management, and long-term vision intersect. Teams must weigh immediate performance impact against future flexibility, while players seek to maximize both professional fulfillment and financial security. The potential move has sparked extensive discussion among media outlets, fan communities, and former players, each bringing unique perspectives on feasibility, impact, and strategic alignment. The rumor also highlights broader trends in player mobility, market dynamics, and the evolving nature of team-building strategies, illustrating how individual transactions can influence league-wide trends. As the story unfolds, attention to detail, careful analysis, and informed speculation dominate the narrative. Fans eagerly monitor every update, from tweets to press conferences, creating a feedback loop of anticipation and discussion. The combination of strategic considerations, personal ambition, and public speculation makes Cook's potential transfer a multifaceted story that engages stakeholders across the league. This evolving situation underscores the interplay of athletic performance, contractual negotiation, team strategy, and media dynamics in shaping the perception and reality of player movement, keeping the rumor alive, captivating audiences, and fueling endless debate and analysis in the world of professional football. Before we dive back in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest Buffalo Bills updates straight to your screen. And hey, don't hold back. Let us know your thoughts on today's news down in the comments. The potential arrival of Cook in Dallas has created a media storm, dominating coverage across sports networks and online platforms. Analysts and commentators are dissecting every possible scenario, from offensive schemes to playoff implications, ensuring that no stone is left unturned. Discussions revolve around how his presence could redefine the Cowboys' approach to game planning, allowing them to exploit defenses with a combination of speed, agility, and strategic versatility. Rumors about how coaches would adjust formations, personnel groupings, and play-calling strategies are rampant, as insiders and experts speculate about optimal ways to integrate Cook's skills into Dallas' system. Fan engagement is at an all-time high, with social media threads filled with highlights, GIFs, and projections of Cook's potential impact. Fantasy football enthusiasts are recalibrating their rankings, while sports betting markets are responding to the perceived increase in Dallas' offensive potency. Sources close to the league hint at behind-the-scenes meetings, strategy sessions, and contract negotiations, creating a layered narrative that extends far beyond simple player movement. The rumor has become a symbol of modern NFL dynamics, where media coverage, fan reaction, and league strategy intersect to produce a continuously evolving story. Every new tweet, report, or highlight amplifies the drama, reinforcing the narrative and keeping attention focused on this potential transfer. Analysts are drawing historical parallels, examining similar high-profile moves and their effects on team chemistry, playoff success, and long-term strategic positioning. This convergence of rumor, analysis, and fan speculation exemplifies the intensity of contemporary sports culture, where anticipation, drama, and tactical considerations collide in a single compelling storyline, keeping James Cook and the Cowboys at the forefront of NFL discussion as the rumor continues to evolve in real time. Buffalo's response to the rumors surrounding Cook has been cautious but deliberate. Team executives are reportedly exploring multiple paths, including contract renegotiation and succession planning, to address the potential departure of a key offensive weapon. Coaches are assessing the impact on game strategy, player rotations, and team morale, considering how the loss of Cook would affect both short-term performance and long-term competitiveness. Fans are engaged in heated discussions about loyalty, team identity, and strategic priorities, reflecting the emotional and cultural significance of the potential move. Social media platforms are filled with debates about scheme adjustments, potential replacements, and the philosophical implications of a player's right to pursue new opportunities. Analysts weigh in, providing statistical analysis, historical comparisons, and predictions about playoff implications, highlighting the complex interplay of talent management, team dynamics, and fan sentiment. Rumors of Cook's potential move have also prompted speculation about broader market dynamics in the league, as teams monitor the ripple effects of a high-profile transfer. Fantasy football projections are being recalculated, betting lines adjusted, and media narratives amplified, all demonstrating how a single player's movement can influence multiple facets of the sport. The narrative extends beyond Buffalo and Dallas, encompassing league-wide trends, strategic considerations, and cultural impact, illustrating how professional sports are not only games of athletic performance, but also arenas of negotiation, identity, and storytelling. As the saga unfolds, the potential move of James Cook becomes emblematic of the modern NFL, where speculation, strategy, and emotion combine to create an ongoing, multidimensional story that captivates fans, media, and analysts alike, ensuring that every development is scrutinized, debated, and celebrated in equal measure. Speculation about how Cook would fit into the Cowboys' offense dominates discussions among analysts and fans. Sources suggest that the team's coaching staff is excited about his ability to contribute in multiple areas, from inside and outside runs to third-down receptions and red zone versatility. The rumored integration into Dallas' offensive system is seen as an opportunity to expand play-calling options and create mismatches that challenge defensive coordinators across the league. Fans imagine highlight reels filled with explosive runs, precise routes, and dynamic plays that elevate the team's performance and create memorable moments for the franchise. Analysts focus on strategic implications, examining how Cook's skill set aligns with the team's offensive philosophy, including the potential to pair him with other key players to maximize efficiency and scoring opportunities. Social media conversations reflect a mix of excitement, skepticism, and anticipation, with fans debating optimal usage, fantasy football implications, and comparisons to other high-profile running backs. Industry insiders emphasize the careful balance between immediate performance impact and long-term planning, noting that successful integration requires precise coaching, collaboration, and adaptability. Every rumor, tweet, and report contributes to a narrative ecosystem where speculation, strategic analysis, and fan engagement intersect, highlighting the dynamic interplay of sports performance, media coverage, and audience response. The continued discussion underscores how a single potential player movement can become a focal point of league-wide conversation, influencing perceptions of talent, team strategy, and competitive dynamics, while fueling ongoing debate and anticipation about the unfolding story of James Cook and the Cowboys. That's a wrap for now. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay on top of all things Buffalo Bills, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. We'd love to hear what you think in the comments. See you in the next update.